Hey, what up? God, I'm really nervous. Hey, what up, sharks?
Today's video is sponsored by this microphone, the TC777 from Toner. It's USB, plug and play for both Mac and Windows, comes with a pop filter, windscreen, microphone, shock mount, and 3-leg stand, all for a low price. To learn more, click the link down below in the description. And here's a quick snippet from my podcast so you can hear the audio a bit more. My mom texted me telling me the meatloaf was ready, so I start running home and I hear something behind me, and next thing I know, I got hit by a car. That's how I lost feeling in both of my legs.
It's me, Matt. And do you ever get carpal tunnel? Lame. Yeah, so I want $500,000 for 3% equity stake in my company. I don't have a name for it yet, but I do have a vision, and I'm excited to share it with you. So, carpal tunnel, right? Not anymore. Introducing my product. So picture this. You have a mouse, not Mickey Mouse, a computer mouse, and you flatten it out and you take an apple core, right? And wrap the mouse around the apple core, right? And there you go. This is mine. And so, so then when you hold it, left click, right click, scroll. 2 little thumb buttons. Yeah, and so you hold it and it's like, do you get carpal tunnel from drinking? I actually don't know. I don't know if that, but I know that, they don't make mice like this, so I would assume this is good. This is good. So there we go. So anyways, $500,000, please.
I'm out.
I'm out.
That's cool.
I'm sorry, I'm out.
Cool.
That's too much, and for those reasons, I'm out.
I'm out.
I invested so much money into this. So this really sucks. Okay, but I'm gonna prove you guys wrong. All right, so all you. Yeah, that's right. You too, Kevin. Yeah, you know what? I feel like if someone was to walk up to you on the street and hand you this, your initial reaction would probably be, what the f*** is this? At least that's what mine was, until I looked at this and read that it's the Flexispot item number EM1B vertical wired mouse. Okay, so that's just a fancy way of saying, this is super ergonomic. At least that's what I think. Now, this company, Flexispot, emailed me, said, hey, we know your channel's dead. Do you want to review some items? I said, sure. So they sent over a couple of things that I'll check out at a later date. But one of the items was this. And I was like, yeah, I kind of want to make a video about it because like, what is this, So I will say this video is not sponsored, but they did give this to me for free. It's like 30 bucks, okay? Until you really inspect this thing, it's pretty confusing. You turn it over and there's your mouse. Your left and right click, your scroll wheel, the opposite side has your 2 thumb buttons, and that's really it. There's not much else that makes up this thing. It does have a little wrist pad here if you so choose to use it. Since you're all about ergonomics, I'm sure you would, but yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Once you realize how it's configured, you grab it like a White Claw. I don't know, I'm trying to sound like I know what's cool. I don't. Once you got that sucker gripped, you just go. You're good, The range of motion, I mean, I feel like I'm stirring a pot, Things are getting crazy in here. It's pretty straightforward though. It's a f***ing mouse. I've actually tried using this mouse for a little bit just to see if I could get used to it and if it makes my wrist feel nice and supported. Because sometimes I'll use my other mouse and I'm like, ow, my wrist. And so with this, I just grab it and start using it. And honestly, I mean, I couldn't tell you if there was a difference because you probably would have to use it for a bit to really see a difference. But as far as long-term use, I mean, yeah, honestly, I could see myself using it. It's really not that hard to get used to, and it does kind of feel nice. You're just kind of like a pilot, always having your hand ready to go. I don't, is that something pilots do? I don't know. Scientifically designed with smart ergonomics that reduce hand, wrist, and forearm pain. If you're wondering though, DPI can be set to 600, 1000, or 1600, and the DPI switch is on the bottom of the mouse. Oh, would you look at that? Even though this looks like an Apple Core with a mouse wrapped around it, I do think it's cheap enough where if you have chronic wrist pain and you need a little bit of a break, this could be worth trying out. Don't take my word for it. I mean, literally don't take my word for it. But before I end this video, I was wondering if you had to design a mouse that did not look like a traditional mouse, how would you do it? Especially if you had ergonomics in mind. Now, definitely submit ideas, really detailed drawings, so that if one of them is good enough, I can steal the idea and bring it to the market. But anyways, with that said, guys, don't forget, I'm Matt Philly and you're not. Get out of my face, have a great day, and I'll catch you on the flippity flop.